Alright, hello, and it's day number 31 of my accountability to myself. And first of all, I would like to say thank you. Literally, I appreciate attention of each person who watched it because you spend your precious time to listen to me, and especially when you probably leave a comment or a like. It's something incredible because literally it inspires me. However, I'm trying to do this purely for myself without any inspiration because I realize I need it. But when I'm getting a bit more inspired, it's easier to do this. So I really appreciate it. So I will try to tell about everything as soon as possible, just because I want to go to have my dinner as soon as possible, since it's 10:20 p.m. and I've just finished with my tasks and I have something to tell about. So first of all, in the morning again, I managed. By the way, I woke up at 7:15 a.m. and I needed an hour to take a shower, to shave, to brush my teeth, and it takes so much time. I don't know, it's an hour. After this, I spent 1 hour 30 minutes studying accounting. After this, I went to the gym, and when I returned home, I realized, like, normally after gym I like to come home and to watch some reels or to do stuff like that, like something useless, and like normally I'm doing it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and this time I decided, instead of wasting this time, I'd better study English words, because normally in the evening I don't have time for this. So it's not that hard, and literally just lying on the bed, I was studying those words, and I allocated 30 minutes, which is pretty good, and I executed these tasks per day, this task that I had to execute per day, without even trying hard and without allocating like such an important time that I have in the evening. After this, I had my breakfast and I was studying accounting for 1 more hour and 30 minutes. After this, I had one lesson. I had to go to university. Then I returned and I had a conversation with my friend. And lastly, lately I don't really have a lot of conversations with my friends because I'm really busy and I don't have time at all just to call and to talk for 1 hour, 2 hours. But this time we were talking for 1 hour 30 minutes, and I really like such conversations because we talk about everything that is going on in our life. We are talking about some of plans, and sometimes we are talking about some interesting ideas. For example, as I said, every day you become one day closer, whether to your success or to your death, to the moment when you have to die. Because every day you make a decision whether you are going to become better or to get closer to your aim, or you are just wasting this time, nothing changes in your life, and eventually you are gonna die. So we were talking a lot about this, and it's kind of something that I said, but at the same time it inspired myself, because I know that time is scarce and I have to do something if I want to get something. So if you want to have something you never had in this life, probably you have to do something you have never done in this life, right? And it's something that sometimes inspires me and makes me have more energy to execute all of my tasks. By the way, after such a long conversation, 1 hour 30 minutes, not really long, by the way, in my case, because with my best friends I can talk for 3-4 hours. So after this, I was studying French for 1 hour. I was reading a book for 30 minutes, and after that, I did articulation and I forgot about aims, so I wrote down my aims. And in total, I was studying 6 hours per day, which is not really bad because included time that I spent to go to the university to return, which is 3 hours. I mean, to have a lesson and my way into sites. In total, it took 3 hours. Going to the gym, training, going home, it took 2 hours. So in total, I was busy 11 hours per day, which is not really bad because also I have to spend time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, and now I'm going to have dinner. Unfortunately, it's pretty late, so probably in the best case scenario, I will be able to fall asleep at 11:30 p.m. probably, but I cannot do anything with that today. So it was such a good day, and one of really important things that I realized, I don't need just to study to execute my tasks. I need to change my habits when I want to rest. Because, for example, when I just want to lie on the bed and I don't want to do anything, instead of opening Instagram, I could open an application to repeat English words. I could open an application to repeat French words. I could open something else, something in my notes to read my notes. A lot of interesting thoughts that I'm writing down always, and I almost never return to them. So there are way more useful things that I could do instead of just watching reels, and it's something that I also want to change, because being productive, it's cool, but I also want to shift something in my mind, in my routine. So basically for today, that's all. And without being said, see you next time.